Good evening, Speed Gaming fans. We are live with some SGLive 2022 flags. We are having on Restream. We are having Melchior and Sigil, and my name is Vincent underscore 246 doing the commentating for today. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's fine. I love doing commentation, so let's see. So we got the SGLive flags. So part of the SGLive flags is that we're going to have a bunch of things going on. Our most item is going to be the heart container. We're going to have a forced overworld block. We are going to be having remove open staircases. So that means we're not going to be able to readily be able to access the items in the dungeons. That doesn't mean, however, there is still a chance we might be able to get the items freely. And we have started, and we are up in Death Mountain. And we're getting our first Armos check, and we have our first ticket. This is good because this is going to allow our runners to get access to the blue candle really. And we have dark nuts on the overworld, so that means we are going to, and we have Lionels. Ooh. And Melchior takes their first death on the overworld. Alright. Let's see if Sigil fares any better. And he makes it through the screen and finds the any ropes. One takes us to Candle Row. The next one takes us to another portion of Death Mountain. And another one to Death Mountain. Yeah, I give those 80 roads C just because it does get us out of Death Mountain to the other area of the overworld. And we're having Melchior just burn Candle Row here. And on the blue ring and the bait shop, blue ring being 244 rubies, and the bait is 46 rubies on the cheap side. That's pretty good. And we have our door repair on Melchior's side. And we are getting a screen scroll on Sigil's and trying to check out Death Arm. Well, going to leave that screen. And we get a potion shop on Sigil's end and another bait shop. Both of our baits did roll down, and we find level 8 on Melchior's side. Sigil is going to take a fairy fountain, get back to full health. I don't blame him. You don't want to take an overworld death and have to head all the way back up to Death Mountain. And Melchior gets a bomb pack and finds a white sword item, which is our recorder. That is very important with these flags because the recorder can lead up to 11 potential overworld spots. Alright, and we have Sigil taking a dip into level 4, seeing if he can get some free items. And looks like that might be the end for Sigil here. Oops. And we have our large secret at 91 rubies. Decent rubies. Not not a poverty seed, but not a high money seed. Sigil's back in level 4. Probably for the health refill there. And we find our heart container up at the Death Armos. So we might see Malchior. Okay, so I think Malchior is going to take a health refill here. Might try to prioritize trying to see if he can pick up that white sword item. $39 ruby bombs. Yeah, those are the maximum, one below the maximum. And Malchior now finds level 4. And we're going to see a dip in level 4 from Malchior also. However, Malchior does have bombs, so we might see a little bit more of this level. Ooh, Gorias died to a single candle flame. That is something you like to see here. Malchior gets 3 ropes with a candle burst. That's pretty good. And Malchior gets stopped by some blue Gorias. Alright, and Sigil is attempting to get his heart from Death Armos and successfully does so. Nice candle boost on both players' ends to get by those nasty screens. And Southwest corner holds a medium secret. Sigil gets his large secret. Sigil up in a saves. And we got some beeping on Malchior's side. And Sigil finds the gambling game. Not going to partake in that. And I think Sigil might find a white sword item here relatively soon, as he comes across some more money here. And this should be the white sword item. Is 4 hearts enough? It is! Sigil is the first one to get the recorder. And Malchior, with all that money, opts to buy a key. You never know when you might need to find keys here. And Sigil now finds level 8. And Sigil does need bombs. We'll see how long it takes him. Malchior's kind of getting an exploration advantage here with these. And Sigil finds a key shop and buys a package, gets a key. So in that aspect, they're kind of tied up here. Malchior up in A's. Gets some money. Sigil takes a door repair. And we're going to get a vanilla first quest spot check. Red Octoroks at least take two. At least is at least 3 HP. And Melchior going for the Death Mountain check to see if his wood sword is up here and finds a door repair. And is the wood sword up here? It is not. So Sigil is heading in the right direction for his wood sword, wherever that might be. Alright. Ooh, this is a very nasty screen, kids. Sigil survived. He does survive that Lionel onslaught. And he's immediately heading for the fairy fountain here to get another health refill. Alright. Sigil gets by that Lionel screen. And Melchior, did we find a level there? Yes, we did. We found level 5. On Sigil's end. Alright, and Melchior gets good news that he can pick up his recorder at 4 hearts. Alright. Oh. Sigil attempt is doing a recorder check here. Nothing there for him. Melchior finds the letter. Yes, swords do exist to see, but we have not found our sword yet. But neither of these guys are beyond trying to go swordless, because both of these guys have been in, I believe, has been in the swordless tournament. That Armos did not have what we're looking for, and Melchior is doing a bunch of recorder checks here. And Sigil is doing his recorder check here. This is a guaranteed recorder check that will open. And finds another cheap key shop, opts to not buy the key. I believe. So if you guys want to name that tune, this would be the. But I do believe it is the Metroid theme for picking up an item. Alright. Is our sword in this cave? No, it's not. Alright. So we got Casino Corner, we got level 5 area left. And what is a Goma exactly anyway? We are getting a recorder check here. Oh, we got something. And we got a secret for 11 rubies. And Melchior gets another bomb drop. And gets another take any as Sigil finds the wood sword right next to the coast. And Melchior finds level 3. At 13 minutes in, Sigil is the first one to get the wood sword. Gets another... Ooh. Takes a death before he can get the bomb. Unfortunate. Alright, so I can about imagine that Sigil is going to try to attempt to get some more bombs. Mine's level 9. Going to get a health refill here. Alright, and Sigil does get a bomb drop. So now he is going to be able to bomb this bomb around. And the other key prize was 95 rubies. But there was the arrows right there. I might have considered to pick up arrows. Never know when you find that bow. I'm a big proponent for buying arrows. Alright, and Sigil decides to gamble and loses 33 rubies. And Melchior is about to find his wood sword. So we might see Melchior opt to go to level might attempt to go back to level 3, except he took a death. Very unfortunate. Sigil finds another secret. Alright. And Sigil finds another take any. Ups to pick up another heart, so he's now up to 5. And Sigil takes a death. Alright, and Sigil is going to take this opportunity to get some recorder checks done over here in the graveyard. Melchior needs to be careful. He's down to 1 heart. But what he doesn't know is Melchior, I think, was about to consider to buying those arrows. Sigil gets another one of the recorder checks done over here. And find that it actually qualifies for our Overworld block dungeon. But we might have more than that. Because there are still a few levels that we have not located yet. Alright, so Sigil finds a heart container, picks it up, and it's going to up A, and it's going to dip out of 6. Alright, Melchior's going to blow his whistle at the second first quest 2, second quest 3 spot. Alright, and Sigil. Checking the southwest corner. Gets nothing. Finds a bomb shop. Going to buy a pack of 39 ruby bombs. Gets his secret of 32 rubies. Melchior will find his small secret, I believe, here. And Blue Tart Nuts are just not playing around tonight. And our coast item is apparently the wand. That's going to be a nice item to pick up because that's going to allow them to do at least 2 hearts of damage, and if they pair it up with the current sword, it's going to it will significantly increase their damage. And Sigil is back in 4, as Melchior is back in 3. Both good plays. Alright, Melchior gets a nice clock, gets past that room, and Sigil gets past this room here. Finds a bomb pack, utilizing what he has available. Be a little bit more careful with these Pulse Boys. Pulse Boys does, when you hug them, they deal 2 hearts of damage. And if he can get 1 more heart, even though the Pulse Boys are on the money dropping group, they can. Ooh, gets a nice clock. Melchior takes down this Moldorm. Has nothing. Sigil checks that push block. Doesn't have an item in this room. Sigil's going to explore here. Does not need to clear this room again. Going to try and bomb up. Can't bomb up. And we're now with this blue gorilla room. This is a really nasty room. However, these blue gorilla have rolled down to 4 HP. Alright, no push block. Gonna try and bomb around here. I believe it should, and we have our item in 3, an open staircase with the heart container on the corner, and we have the raft. This is actually a fine pickup. We still haven't located all of our dungeons, so, and Sigil now gets the map of level 4. And we have another open staircase in level 4. This will be our item here. And it looks like gels have rolled up to 2 HP. And Sigil finds the bow in level 4. This is, so Sigil right now has an advantage, except Sigil is going to get stopped by some Dodongos. And Melchior will not be able to pick up that map, unfortunately. Because level 3 is like, I don't want you to have that map. Sigil is going to clear this room. Try and get to this upper section. There's that Pole's voice room. Going to try and knock out these gels. Looks like these ones did not roll up. That room more than likely was not going to have our item. And Melchior and Sigil finds the Triforce in level 4. So Sigil has the first Triforce of the game. Alright, and so we have an old man telling us to not wake up the windfish. Sigil buys a pack of bombs. Alright. Melchior leaves that Gleeok. I would have probably done the same thing with that multi-headed Gleeok. And Sigil finds another small secret. Melchior with another key. And fires do go down to a bomb. This is actually very good. And do we have an item here? We do, and it's the silvers. Oh boy. Each person having a key item. Alright. Melchior finding the map. Sigil out of level 8. Alright. And Sigil finds the potion ladder. Alright. Going to head up to this, thought he might be going to that cave there. Oop. Sigil needs to be careful. And now, ooh boy. Sigil now was in level 5. He is not in it. Oh, he's going back in. He's going to pirouette that door. Very, very good play. Melchior decided to spend a key in that dungeon, in that room. Sigil just decides to pirouette that door. Alright. Sigil up to not fight that room. Very good decision. Melchior didn't fight it either. Now, when Sigil finds his silvers, he's going to be extremely happy. Oh, and we have a dig dogger here. And I think Sigil is already going to come across his silvers. Yep, and here's the silvers. Here's the silvers for Sigil, and Sigil has already found the Overworld block dungeon. Has the silvers. He doesn't know where all the levels are at, but now he has a combat advantage, which is huge. The longer that Sigil has the silvers before Melchior, the further along, the longer that the Sigil has the boat, the further along Sigil is going to be. There's an old man. There's a pack of bombs that Sigil desperately needs, because he's been having a lot of bomb issues. And Melchior finding a Take-A-Knee and picks up a potion here. And Sigil up to 4 keys. We're going to clear this keys room. Probably going to up and A after this room. Going to pick up the heart. All Sigil needs to do is get around that old man room. So we haven't found levels 1, 2, and 7 so far. Ooh. Sigil knocks out one of the heads. And Sigil knows exactly where to go, so he is going to make a Triforce. Going to pick up that key out of level 5. That's going to be Sigil's second Triforce. Yeah, so no time gain for Sigil on this level, but still a fine dig for him. And if he heads down, he will find level 3. And Sigil opts to pick up a potion. Melchior finds another Take-Any. Yeah, a lot of these. No problem. I enjoy doing this. Alright. So, Sigil is going to pull out his silvers. And Melchior finds level 1. This is big. However, we are met with an immediate ladder block. Alright. Can Melchior get something in this level 1 that can help him solve his ladder block issue? He gets a map, and we are ladder blocked out of level 1. And Sigil finds his heart in level 3. He is going to find his raft. We might see a play to go back into level 8 eventually on Sigil's end. We're going to pick up those bombs. And we're having a Death Mountain dig on Melchior's end. There's the map. Sigil uses the key, gets another key. And Melchior buys a pack of 39 ruby bombs. Sigil is going to try and bomb around here. Doesn't get any progress. Wasn't able to make any progress there. Let's see if Sigil can pull out the Triforce out of here. Alright, and Melchior finds level 7. And there's only one more dungeon that we have not located, and that's level 2. And Sigil gets another key here. And we find our bait block in level 7. I don't know if it's going to be required. None of the runners have tried to bomb to the right of the shoot room. Yep. Cause we don't have access to the map here. This was our item staircase. And this room was the room with the map. Oh! It is segmented, this level 3. I don't think Melchior tried this. And there's our Triforce in level 3. And we have a staircase in level 7, and Melchior finds the book. In this set of flags, the book acts as an outlet. Alright. So we'll see how much time, when Sigil gets into this 7, we'll see how much time that the bow saves for, Sigil. Alright. Sigil just gets a bunch of money again. Alright. And fairy explosion on a Melchior's end. That could be a Star Destroyer. I agree with you, some dumb guy. Alright, Sigil finds level 1. Unfortunately, he's going to find out the bad news here. He cannot get any of the items out of here. As he's about to, I think he's about to find the map here. And finds out yep, and now he knows. He cannot get the items out of here either. So he has to go somewhere and find the ladder. Wherever that might be. And we still have one more dungeon that we have not found yet. We still haven't found level 2. But I think both the runners have knowledge of everything but level 2. As of now. I think that was an oops. Alright. So Sigil goes, recorders back to 4, I believe, there. Heads over here. He's going to purchase some more bombs. Going to up a save. I like this. And now we're going to have a Death Mountain dig on Sigil's end. And Melchior still in this 7 looking for his Triforce. Sigil finds a bomb shop. That doesn't bomb. And Sigil decides to try to gamble, and another 33 ruby lost for him. No luck for him. That doesn't bomb. And I think we might get a retry potentially. And Sigil finds level 7. Now let's see how much clear time Sigil gets. Yeah, looks like the bait block is not required. And Melchior is out of level 7. There's a pulse voice room, and Sigil just mops that room up. I don't think Sigil wanted that fair. I think he would have much rather had a bomb drop from those gorilla there. Alright, so Sigil decides to go down from here. Gets a pack of bombs. Finds a Dodongo, going to feed the Dodongo. Yeah, Bo is playing a big part in this. Hello, Druis. And we get a message from the old man saying, "Send help, please." And Sigil finds the map and Melchior in level 6. And this room is going to be our item room. And this is going to give Sigil the book. Not what he's looking for, but it's going to help him as he burns the book. Alright. Going to kill this room. Alright, just going to open that door. And nothing in this room. Gets another key, bombs that tries to bomb around. Gets a bomb hole here. Going to attempt to bomb right there. Cannot bomb there. Gets up here. And Melchior finds the map, a map in the corner, which could be an item or a staircase room. And it's the staircase. And I like this decision that Sigil is doing. Killing that room there specifically with the pulse voice. He now knows his compass is ladder blocked. And Melchior pays the mugger. And Sigil finds the transport. There's one Dodongo down. And Melchior gets Triforce out of 6. And that's the other end of the staircase. That's going to bring him up to that upper room that he was just in. There's only 2 rooms that Sigil has not been in. It's in that one room that's up above there. I guess he had not cleared that room. So he has the room on the far right left. Both rooms on the right. So let's see if we can get to that Triforce there. Oh, are we potentially ladder blocked from the Triforce in 7? I think we are. So both those rooms are the potential Triforce rooms. Sigil's going to run around, try and see if he can find level 2. Level 2. All right. Sigil's going to record her in this spot, get nothing. And that's a door repair. And then I believe that this was a bomb shop here. Alright, it's going to retry. Yep, get all his bombs back. And his rubies. Alright, where is Sigil going now? So I believe level 2 is blocked also. There's the forgotten spot. It just has a gambling game. And Sigil takes a death. Alright. Now, Sigil, where are you going to go? Alright. And Melchior finds the item in level 6, which is the power bracelet. And I think Sigil is about to head to level 6 also. And Melchior is about to do his first power bracelet check. And we have a useless hit shop. Alright, Sigil is going to be going through this level 6 looking for his Triforce and power bracelet, wherever that. And Recorder Lake has a bait and a blue ring shop. We knew that. Sigil's going to go this way. Going to try and bomb up. Can bomb up. Melchior is in level 4. And he will soon find his boy. One of the items that he needs to find. Sigil is going to clear this Goma. And gets another key for his efforts. Alright. Does he bomb to the left? Can he? He tries to bomb to the left and cannot get through. And Melchior takes a death. And what I believe was... Wait, no. That was not the... That was not the bow room. The bow was in an open staircase. Alright. So I believe that this room was the transport room. Ooh! Sigil takes a death to the Landmolas. This was not the item room. And there's the compass for Sigil, so he now knows where the Triforce is. We're going to take down these Landmolas. Believe this. Nope, this was not it. Melchior is going to find his bow. It's going to be like, thank heavens I found this. Where were you a few dungeons ago? Finds that room. This was the transport room for Sigil's going to opt to take it, which is going to bring up to the top of the dungeon. And I think Sigil is going to clear this top portion. Nope, he's going to go down. Finds that mugger. Pays the heart. Bombs down. This is actually big. Because that was not the room. It's going to check this section out. And I believe, I don't believe it, but I think this was the item room. Nope, one more room down. And this was it, I believe. And Melchior has Triforce in 4 now. I mean, yeah, in 4. And Sigil gets the power bracelet from level 6. All of our items each of our players are tied up for items. Melchior is going to check this rough spot and finds level 2. We have now located all of our dungeons. Power bracelet not needed. That is true. And Sigil gets the Triforce from level 6. And where is Sigil going? Oh, there's a Patra. Oh, Sigil is going to check this power bracelet spot, which is going to lead him to this hint spot. It's going to up a save. Going to check this other power bracelet spot that's right over here. And Melchior knocks out this Patra very nicely. Fortunately, does not get rewarded. As Melchior is digging this level 2, still trying to find that fabled ladder, wherever that is. That is required to get into level 1. Level 8 is by one screen to the right of Vanilla Start. Yes, level. Oh boy, we got a ladder block there, and we found the item in 2. So this is actually good for Melchior. He now knows he doesn't have to take any more of this level 2. Yep, we haven't seen the items in 8, and I'm thinking our ladder now has to be in 8. Because we found out the information from each of our dungeons. Because we can't get the item in 1, and we've seen items in the rest of the dungeons, yeah. And Sigil is going to find his level 2 now. So now Sigil now has all of his dungeon knowledge. He's going to find his Triforce. Now let's see if Sigil decides to route towards his Triforce. If he does, then that's going to be a time save for him. Alright, now the question is where is this ladder? Alright. Melchior is going to try and bomb up. Potential, and we find our first sighting of the Wizzies. And Sigil takes a death. Yeah, they both found level 8 before they had swords. That is true. Alright. So, let's see. Does Sigil routes to the left? I think that was an accidental bombing there. Oh, gotta love it. Alright, so Sigil will find this ladder block. Up is out of the room. And Melchior finds the ladder in level 8. We knew this had to be in level 8 by process of elimination. Because level 1 was completely ladder blocked. And I have a feeling that Sigil is going to clear the rest of this level before. And Melchior, now with the ladder in hand, is just going to dip out of every dungeon that he no longer needs. Yep. Melchior back in level 3. Finds out the news that his Triforce is in that other segment. And Sigil back in level 2. Fortunately, he did not see the blue banana in the room that had the that was with that Keys and Pole's voice room. He's going to attempt to clear this Patra room. Going to take a bop, nicely clears out this Patra. Alright. And now he's going into, now Melchior is in the room that he needs to be able to get to the other side of the dungeon. And now Sigil knows that the item is in his item is no longer in that level. Doesn't know it's the blue boomerang, but that doesn't really matter to him anymore. Because he knows that his ladder cannot be in there. Alright. Melchior is now beelining it to you. To level 1. That's where he's going. Right up here is level 1. At the level 5 spot. Alright. Melchior. In level 1. With the ladder now. Might check this. This should be our transport. It's going to check this other room. Find a key. Spend a key. Get a key. There's the transport for him. And that should be the first item, and it's the Annie key. Melchior will no longer have key issues this entire seed. And Sigil will find his ladder. It is a nice item. I wouldn't say it's important, but it's just a nice item to find. Oh, and the white sword in one. That's going to be a nice pickup. That's a nice pickup for Melchior. That's going to double his offense. It looks like we got whiz robes in one. And now Melchior's beelining it to the Triforce. Only has to go back into 7 to pick up his Triforce. As Sigil finds his Triforce in 8. This is a close race, guys. Actually, it would not be actually a time save to grab the compass because there's exactly only 2 rooms that Sigil has left in level 7. They're both ladder blocked. And if Melchior has tracked his 7, which he does, he will also know that those 2 rooms that that he could not get to were also ladder blocked. So it's either this room that has the Triforce, and it wasn't that room, so it has to be the other room. Sigil grabs the wand. So Melchior's now going to go to this other room. Oh, there are some rooms that he has not been in. This is going to be a little bit more of a time sink now for Melchior. And so Sigil is now going into 1. The good news is he's about to get his compass. Oh. It's this room. Wow. Okay, well, we found the Triforce in 7. Alright, so Melchior has all 8 Triforces. He is now off to level 9. Melchior is going to buy a potion. Sigil is going to find the heart. And Melchior is in level 9. And Sigil is actually in the Triforce room. Alright. While we're in level 9, we are looking for 2 things. The roar and the door. The roar is Ganon. He can be heard one room, north, east, south, or west. He is very loud. And the door is the room that holds the princess. If there is a shutter door that does not open, that is where the princess is. That shutter door did open, so that's not where the princess is. Alright, here's another shutter door. Is this the princess? No. Camp to the right. We have our friend Lanmolas here. Malchior's going to take a sip of his potion. I don't blame him at the sight of these blue Lanmolas. Knocks them out. We're gonna bomb up. Cannot bomb there. Going to try and bomb up here. You cannot bomb up from there. And Sigil finds the any key in level 1. Alright. Going to go down, find his white sword. Malchior takes another sip of his potion. And now Sigil is going to beeline it for the Triforce. And he'll be out of 1. Alright. Alright, so Sigil up a saves. He's going to take the fast route to get to level 7. And there's the princess. Now all we need to do is find the pig. Sigil in level 7 is going to check this room to the top here. There's the compass. However, we don't need it. Alright, Sigil is taking level 7. And where's the roar? Malchior, no potion, has to fight Ganon in this moat room. Every runner's dream. Green Tunic cannot take a hit from Ganon because Ganon, when you get hit by the Hyrule, takes the death to Ganon. A Hyrule driver takes 4 hearts of damage. Each one of the enemies that each fireball will deal 2 hearts of damage in Ganon's room. Going to try and get his way back to Ganon. Does not have enough rubies for a potion. And Sigil is actually 1 room away from the Triforce. 2 rooms now. There's the compass room for Sigil. And finds out the Triforce is 1 room away. And Sigil now has a Triforce from 7. Now is eligible for level 9. And Melchior takes another death, trying to get back to Ganon. Sigil. Melchior leaving level 9. Sigil entering level 9. This is a tight race, guys. Anyone's game. The longer that Melchior is out of level 9, the better the chances Sigil has to snake this game from Melchior. Alright. Melchior. Back here. Sigil finding the news out that where Zelda is. Sigil checking that staircase, possibly being the looking for a possible chance of red ring. Finds the compass, and he bombed to the right. He cannot. He does have a potion left. He does have a blue potion. Both runners in the same room. One going left, one going right. Alright, Sigil going back to the right here. Melchior heading to Ganon. Alright, round 2. Melchior. He can take at least 1 hug from Ganon as of right now. Has to be careful. Oop, can't take it now. He no longer take a hug from him. Ooh, he took a Hyrule driver. Down goes Melchior. Sigil taking a transport, taking him away from Ganon. Bombs to the right. Ooh. Managed to dodge the Landmolas. Takes a death to the Landmolas. Unfortunate. Melchior. Heading to the fairy fountain to pick up some more health. Alright. Fortunately, going the wrong way to Ganon. He already, they both know where Zelda is. Ganon is the thing that Sigil doesn't know. Hopping into this staircase. Going to enter this room. Here's another staircase. Nothing in here. Takes this transport. Gets over here. Gets a pack of bombs. Yep, Noodles got Sigil. Noodles have gotten a Melchior. And Melchior dodges the Noodles. And now can take a couple more fireball hits. Can Melchior get the kill on Ganon? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down goes Ganon. And we got bacon. Now all Melchior has to do is get to Zelda and gets a nice clock. And Melchior has finished and rescued the princess with an official time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 56 seconds. Our first place finisher was Fury SK with an hour, 16 minutes, 12 seconds, followed by Homer G Smash with an hour, 16 minutes, and 20 seconds, with Cappy JD in third place with an hour, 24 minutes. GG's to you all. And let's see. Sis Crusher has finished in 5th place with an official time of 1 hour 29 minutes and 1 second. Sigil up in this upper right hand corner, going to check this staircase, finds Lord Banana. Alright, tries to bomb up, cannot bomb up. Alrighty. And welcome, Melchior, to the commentator's booth. What did you think of that level 9?
I didn't mind it if I'd have just clutched up.
Yep. So right now, Sigil is on the wild goose chase for Ganon. He took multiple deaths took a death to the land moles and hasn't been back to that area yet.
Oh yeah, it's a stupid path, and I was lucky to get past it the first time. But if I hadn't burned my potion going past the Lemola up in the northwest at 9, then I'd have been so much better off.
Yeah, for part of the... So we had an interesting thing, happen during this race. You had, located the silvers before Sigil. However, Sigil found the bow before you. And then right after he found the bow, he went into and found the Sigil. So pretty much for the entirety of the race, he had bow and silvers.
Yeah, I figured there was a way for someone to get that done. I'm like, I know it was a hard C with the ladder blocks, but it wasn't that hard. I was so surprised when it was still, like, what, 110 in, and no one had finished. I'm like, oh, uh-oh, this ain't good. Yeah, this was the kind of seed that I typically play, which is full clear, find everything.
Yep. We still have not located the items that we have not located yet. Actually, there's one item that we have not located yet, and that's the red ring. Wait, oh, and we haven't located the red candle.
Okay. I thought briefly, after the multiple deaths I had taken, to look for that red ring in 9, because I'm like, it's gotta be here. But then I'm like, wait, I left an item in 8. Never mind, I'll just go to the ferry again.
Yep. And I think Sigil might have the path. Yep. And Sigil actually is going to walk into this fight with full health.
It's not a free fight.
That it is for sure.
Anytime I'm fighting Ganon from that position, I'm always expecting to take a fireball or two, but I just could not get the lock going. Yeah, here we go.
Alright. Sigil's got the lock. He should have this wrapped up here. And we got bacon! Woo!
Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. So Sigil should momentarily should get to his Zelda. If he can survive these rooms.
This is the fun part, trying to survive the moblins. This room ain't free either. I didn't have money, so I had to bomb everything.
Yep, and there goes Sigil. And get your GGs out for Sigil.
Good job, Sigil.
And
jeez, what a seed.
With an official time of 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 12 seconds. Alright, let's see if we can get Sigil in here. Okay. And welcome on in, Sid.
Thank you, GG's Malcure.
GG, Sigil. Crud, what a seed.
Yeah. I was hoping Ganon wasn't behind the blue landmouse.
I lucked into that. I lucked into that hard.
Yeah, unfortunately, you had to go through multiple sets of land molas to get to Ganon. We had 2 items that were not located: the red ring and the red candle.
What was the second item in 9?
We don't know.
Pretty much we don't know, I
We
guess.
never found the second item in 9, and we never found the...
It's red ring, red candle, and
That's it.
magical. Okay, so yeah.
Magical boomerang was in 2 in that
That's right.
in that Chevy room.
That's right. Yeah. Gracious alive! Here's I'll walk y'all through my splits. Triforce 1, 28 minutes. Triforce 2, 47 minutes. Triforce 3, 56 minutes. And then I finally was able to start turning on the jets and just get them back to back. But it was so hard to find somewhere to start in this seed.
Yeah, there was no easy path. The only thing on Sigil, you had quite the advantage at the beginning of the seed. You had boat and silvers, at least before Melchior found his boat. So your clears in 6 and some of these heavy pulse voice dungeons, your clears were a lot faster. However, Melchior's the only dungeon that Melchior, one of the only dungeons that Melchior, 2 dungeons that Melchior managed to clear a little bit faster was actually dungeons 1 and 2. Because he managed to find the compass, his sword, and the any key right away, and was able to beeline it right to the Triforce after finding all 3 of those items.
I got lucky in 8 too. Going down one room in 8 at the beginning to immediately get a compass and say, oh, just go up. And then getting ladder on the way allowed me to skip 80% of 8.
Yep. And that's pretty much what Sigil, that's the exact same thing that Sigil did too.
Except I don't think I had the compass.
Yeah, he didn't get the compass, but he went basically that same exact route. Got this at his Triforce.
Nice. Yeah, the compass was in. I remember it was some kind of ladder block something or other, or a shoot room that would have been very difficult, and I used bombs and some clipping to kill a moblin over the river, and I got a compass for it. I was like, oh, snap, okay.
Yep. So, as far as everything else, it was kind of pretty straightforward. It was pretty straightforward. You are blocked out of level 1 until you found the ladder. You are blocked from the Triforce 7. Those were the two main blocks.
Sigil, did you get the 8 like later?
I found 8 pretty early on, but I don't think I had bombs or any sort of combat besides a blue candle. Then 8 was my last dungeon because I needed the ladder.
Yeah. About the same for me. And once I got that ladder, I kind of just turned it into a circuit of going back to all the other dungeons I had. Like 3. I missed the transport in 3 the first time. I was kicking myself when I found that.
Yeah, you actually found that transport in 3, the first go around, so he didn't have to re-dip 3.
I guess there was a key in that room, because I definitely marked it as already checked. So I didn't kill the enemies, didn't push the block, missed the transport. It didn't take too much time to scroll back over to 3 from 8, but re-walking the dungeon, I'm like, oh man, I deserve to lose.
That was when I realized removed most open stairs were on.
Yeah.
Because I got the key, searched what I could in 3, then I was like, there has to be something I'm missing.
I was counting on there being one bomb wall that wasn't marked, and the only way I was going to find out was if I had the ladder, come back for that map, which was on the moat room of 3. I was like, alright, I'll come back here. There's a room that I'm never going to find without a map. And then I came back and I'm like, uh-oh, there's a segment, and I've cleared all the rooms. This ain't good. Time to retrace my steps.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? I thought you'd always remember to read the flags.
Oh, I knew the flags. I just missed it. Hardcore missed it.
That was the only flag I forgot about.
Yeah. And then Pole's voices everywhere. I skipped most of them. And I was required to kill some to make progress in 7, which was ugh. But then they were all over 4. And I took a death in one Pole's voice room. I was like, alright, I'll skip that one. And then I went to some others. I was like, well, these are required now. Can't skip. Keep going. Find both. Thank goodness. So if I had to kill any more Pole's voice with wood sword, I was going to tear my hair out.
Yeah, there was no... The combat in this seed was not very friendly. You had to basically do this, unless you found that bow in 4. You pretty much had to do this on wood sword. Or if you found the ladder in 8 and found the white sword.
Yeah, none of the combat was particularly hard because I didn't have to clear any blue wizrobes. I think I attacked a room of orange wizrobes like once. Orange gorillas rolled down. Blue moblins rolled up, but the other moblins kind of stayed the same.
Blue moblins actually rolled down. They were 4 HP. They're normally 5.
5. No, that's good. Blue moblins are not 5 HP.
I mean, blue gorillas rolled down.
Yeah, I caught that barely. Yeah. But it was just the combat was time intensive. I was like, this takes so much time to kill all these gorillas or to kill all these Pole's voice. I don't want to do this. And then the game's like, no, you gotta do this. But it was a fun seed. Good race, Sigil.
Good race. I enjoyed this seed a lot.
It taught me some things. I gotta be ready for SGLive. I don't want another seed like that. Well, actually, no, I'll take that back. I think I prefer any seed where you have to full clear, because generally that's what winds up whenever I play anyway. I methodically go through dungeons based on either proximity or size, and as a result, I wind up checking most of them. So if you bury something in a 6 or 7, I will find it.
I have that tendency also.
Alrighty, guys. I think. Do you guys have any last words?
Nah, I'm good.
No, thank you for the comms.
Yeah, I know this was kind of put together kind of quick, so thanks, Vincent. Thank you, Smile. And thanks, Oasis, for putting this together. As soon as football season's over, we'll have more participants to the weeklies again.
Yep. Thank you, Melchior. Thank you, Sigil, for the restream. Thank you, SG, for everything. And thank you, Smilespire, for commentating. And especially thank you, Oasis. He doesn't get enough thanks for all the hard work he does in the background. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. Next we'll have another SGLive 2022 Flakes. And I think we have it for the rest of this month. So stay tuned in if you want to see some more SGLive action.
Alright, y'all have a good one.
And with that, my name is Vincent_246, and I will see you guys out.
Have a great night.